Okay, so we reached the last step. We reached the end. We reached step 9 of building the Pace Race board game. Now, step 9 is that's the final turn to the final straightaway. So what we're going to do to the finish, right? The Pace Race is in its final turn, and the finish line is in sight. In the hopes of engineering a spectacular comeback and or a photo finish, we're going to increase the chance of bonuses and improve the scenery while cutting down on obstacles, right? So last time we added obstacles. Now we're going to do the opposite. We want some speed. We want some scenery. We want it to be magnificent. It's kind of like the final scene in Ben-Hur or something like that without the carnage. But nevertheless, okay, so step 9, here are the instructions, right? Same thing we've done before. By now we should be experts at it, but nevertheless, I'll still go through it. Okay, take a post-it note from the stack to the right that corresponds in color to the content area of the panel intended during the 3 o'clock to 3:50 session of the PACE Institute. And this is the second to last, and we'll get to that in a minute, the last one. Second to last, so let's see. We have to pick one of these content areas. Design thinking sounds good to me. Right, so that's curriculum, right? So we'll say curriculum. Okay, so curriculum, we're going to pick a green post-it note, and we're going to drag it from the stack, and then put it, in the right lane. So if we were to do more and stuff like that. So, anyways, curriculum, and then once we've done that, we are now on step 3. Click hold here to roll, because step 2 is putting in track. Step 3, roll the dice, and let's see where we get the final dice roll. 6. All right, yeah, big number, right? If you rolled a 4 or 5 or 6, we're going to create a bonus space. And so notice there's only one chance of getting an obstacle. There's 2 chances of getting of creating more scenery, and 4, 5, and 6 creating bonuses. Bonus instructions. Okay. So what was the primary takeaway from the 3 o'clock to 3:50? I've got to change that. 3 o'clock to 3:50 PACE Institute session you attended. What's the primary thing about design thinking is, I'm going to say design thinking is forward thinking. I don't know. I haven't attended this session yet, but I have. I've attended other things that Dr. Karen Sancho has done on design thinking. So there we go. Okay, right. So that's the first thing, right? Okay. What's the primary takeaway? We wrote that. Okay. Now click hold here to roll. Google 6-sided dice. This number determines the amount of the bonus. Boom. Let's roll it. Let's say we get another 6. Oh, a 5. Well, close, right? We'll finish with a 5, and then this bonus will affect the attribute you chose when you created your vehicle. Step 1. Again, I created a vehicle on endurance, and so I'm going to write in endurance plus 6, and we're done, right? Again, if you skip step 1 and you didn't make a vehicle, again, all is not lost. You can just do this step here on the addendum. Now, the only thing that's left to do, the only panel that's left in the PACE Institute other than the final wrap up is this panel right now, 4 o'clock to 4:30. This is the finish line. This is where Lisa Mays and myself, we're going to discuss the PACE board. We're going to go through and see what we came up with and sort of and do that. So that's the finish line. That's the winner circle. So join us from that session from 4 o'clock to 4:30 to talk about this. And thank you for all your hard work making the PACE game. Thank you for congratulations on getting to the finish line. I'll talk to you later.